Yeah, so, hello there, beautiful people. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. So, I was just being the job that idiot I am, and I was just messing around with Gacha Club, and then I found out how to do something, and I found out how to do something, very useless, like me. Anyways, as you might know, there are objects like beds. There are objects like beds in Gacha Club, and they look like pretty normal beds. But the problem is when you make the character sleep on them, half of the body just goes.
Bye, Felicia.
And I mean, it kind of looks infuriating, doesn't it? Well then, not to worry, fellow viewer, because I've got your back. I'm gonna show you how to make a bed like this without editing. Because if I used editing, I wouldn't be making this tutorial, because that would just make me a dumbass. Okay, I've already eaten your mind too much, so let's just do it. Okay, so first you're gonna wanna open Gacha Club, obviously, and then you're gonna wanna go to objects. This setting's gonna need a lot of objects, so you gotta make space for that. So the objects that you're gonna need are, you're gonna need 2 of these beds only. Object 267 to make the floor. Of course, not to use as a bed because I just contradicts the whole tutorial, so yeah. You can keep the color of the bed whatever color you want the floor to be, but make sure to keep the outlines off over here. Next, you're gonna need 3 of these stick-like thingies, object 57, to make the blanket outline whatever thing. The color must be of these, like the ones I put over here, and outline should be off for this one too. Then you're gonna need 2 of object 175 to make the border of the bed. You can make this color also whatever color you want the border of the bed to be, but the outline should be off for this one too. Then you're gonna need a few of these, object 106, pillows. And you can keep how many ever you want, but you must keep them, otherwise the setting just looks weird. You can keep the color whatever you want and the outlines off, you know the drill. And then finally some other additional stuff like bears and toys or whatever. These are completely optional, you don't have to put them, I just put them to make it look like a real bed. Instead of continuously clicking to find an object and then doing the same thing over and over again, you can just click on this button and then click on an object and then just click on another object and it just copies it, just like that, like very quickly. I think I'm the only one who didn't know this until now, but moving on. Okay, let's get started. Go to studio and keep the color of the background as white only, because if it's some other color then the blanket part won't look like a blanket. For the white background thing, you can just add 100% white paint over a normal background, or you can go to the solid color section of the backgrounds and just change the color to white. But I didn't do that because I will forget what color this was and I'll mess up, because this is the permanent color I use for my videos, so I'm just gonna go with the tint for now. Okie dokie, let's get started. First we're gonna go with the pillows. You can put the pillows wherever you want, in whichever angle or whatever you want, but make it visible that they are pillows, not just some weird blobs on the screen. So yeah. Okay, now the pillows are ready. Let's move to the border of the bed. So now you're gonna keep the rotation of a 90 degrees so the stick looks like it's standing, and then you're gonna keep the height as 4.0 only. But before you do that, you have to adjust the position such that the top and the bottom things are not seen and only the stick part is seen because you want it to look like that only. It should look something like this, and then repeat the same thing for the other stick too. Okay, now you should see something like this. Okay, now that the bed is done, let's move on to the floor. Take the bed object that I told you to choose and then rotate it to an angle of 90 degrees so that also looks like it's standing, and then flip it over so the head part of the bed is facing the other side of the screen, and then adjust it so that it covers the rest of the space between the pole and the other side of the screen, and then do the same thing to the other bed that we have chosen, and then you're gonna get your floor. The result should look something like this. Now let's move on to the blanket. So now I'm going to take a stick that was specified for the blanket and then move it near the pillow and then keep the height as 2.4 only. And I'm going to do the same to the other sticks, but you should flip them so the black spot thing is facing the other way. And then you're just going to keep them together like this. And with this, your bed is ready. It should look something like this. Now you can add any additional stuff like a bed, or you can just keep it simple, and you can add your character. For the character, I suggest to use a standing pose or a pose from jump or fly because that looks more realistic. Looks like someone's being an annoying dumbass, isn't it? That's better.